Well, good afternoon. Welcome back. All right, dry conditions ensuing for us today. We're going to hold on to that dry skies going into tomorrow as well, and possibly portions of Friday as well. We do have some cooler air coming in from Canada, so that's helping us out with warmer air coming up from the south, and that's going to happen for the next few days. We also have severe thunderstorms going on to the eastern seaboard there, and you can see all the way just kind of pretty much bullseyed over Washington. You can see this maybe about 45 minutes to a half an hour, no, about to an hour ago now. You're seeing that Baltimore picked up a pretty big storm, and that was pretty much bullseye there. DC actually was not in that, but that continues to track out there. It's a similar situation that we had yesterday, where meteorologists and folks in airports were like, man, Philadelphia's getting overrun with storm activity. It's headed for New York, so they stopped all the flights heading into New York, and that's where those big cancellations all occurred yesterday. Well, it's happening today. We knew this was going to happen. So over the next 12 hours, you can see that here. We've got storm activity going over the Gulf of Mexico as well. And of course, most of that is working its way right back up to Atlanta and then heading on up northward along the eastern seaboard. We get to California, you're mostly in dry conditions out there to the west. And of course, you're seeing they have potential for heat as well as the possibility of fire danger. We're going to get back into the nation. You can see some 80s and 90s still holding into the forecast. However, once we get here locally, we're holding on to some nice, cool to mild conditions here as we started out this morning, and then it's just pleasant right now for the day. Absolutely gorgeous, by my favorite time of year. We're rolling right back into it here as we get into Wednesday. For tomorrow, we are holding on to a low risk for severe weather. And why is this happening? Well, let's take a quick peek to see what's going to come our way. We're going to quickly run through Tuesday. I don't want to miss or just kind of pass this up and kind of push on past it, but this is what's going to happen for us. We've got some shower and storm activity coming in for Eau Claire as well, picking up around the 1 o'clock hour to 2 o'clock. By 3 o'clock, 4:45, it's all the way down to La Crosse. We didn't expect this to happen. In fact, you can see over there by Marshfield as well as Black River Falls and Sparta, picking up more storm activity down by Decorah, then crossing the river again, going back down to Prairie du Chien. We have more storm activity coming in for Red Wing, and that continues on about the 8 o'clock hour. So it's through this evening commute, finishes out there, and then possibly kind of moves from Rochester right back over the river again as we get through Wednesday at nighttime, again with more storm activity for Viroqua, getting into areas by Volkfield as well. Now we carry over the way into the midnight hour. You're looking at more storm activity still going down to Boscobel as well as Richland Center. As that happens, we'll pick up more again by Thursday. You're looking at a drier morning commute. You roll back into 4 o'clock. We still have good looking skies out there. Partly cloudy skies will ensue for us, and you can see the possibility of about 6:45 more showers and storm activity comes back again. So these nighttime storms are going to be possibly moving through our area once more again, crossing the river and hanging on. But the thing is, we're not getting a lot of rainfall out of that. Look at that, maybe a quarter of an inch or less, and even La Crosse may not get anything, maybe a trace. We'll roll back in how this all looks going into Wednesday. Temperatures in the 80s. You've got some upper 80s in the forecast, so near 90-degree heat. By Thursday, you're looking at the possibility of temperatures from at least 83 all the way to 90 degrees. La Crosse will hit 90, 86 for Eau Claire. Highs for Friday for your 4th of July. Man, oh man, 92 degrees for La Crosse, 88 over there in Eau Claire. And then as we finish out looking how this all shapes up for the next few days. Oh, hey, it's Canada Day. Back to Alexander. That's your thing. He'll hold on to 88 by Wednesday, 90 going into Thursday, and then by the 4th of July here, 92 degrees as I mentioned. Maybe some nighttime storms coming back again for Friday. Saturday we have more storms going in the morning and then coming back again later on at night. And then Sunday, well, you've got some morning storm activity and showers, and then they'll be done. By the rest of the day, another beautiful day ensues, as well as going into Monday and Tuesday. Back to you.
All right, Art, thank you, and happy Canada Day out there if you're celebrating along with me.